Could the coveted golden elixir you use every day actually have the potential for harm for you and your family? Welcome to our Daily Dose. I'm Dr. Mitch, and this is Hugh Light USA, and of course, it's our Daily Dose. I am the Chief Medical Officer. And if you like our content, please subscribe below, share with your friends, ring that bell so you always know as soon as we release new content. And please stay tuned to the end where I'm going to give you a tip that no one else is going to tell you. Yes, it's true. Olive oil has so many positive benefits. Yeah, I use it myself, my wife. But for example, the positive is like research participants, nearly 60,000 plus women who had participated in the Nurses' Health Study from 1990 to 2018. Nearly 32,000 men, well, they were in the health professionals follow-up study during the same period. Now, over the period of 28 years, regardless of the diet quality, eating more than a half a tablespoon of olive oil per day was associated with a 28% lower risk of dying from dementia compared to those who never or rarely consumed olive oil. And that's a pretty good positive for sure. Now, no matter how good something seems to be, there is always caveats that you need to be aware of. And I'm going to point them out to you so that you can use this golden elixir safely and for the benefit of your family. First, let's talk about some of the negative things with olive oil you should be aware of. Olive oil is not a high heat type of oil. Yes, that's right. You should never cook with olive oil. And the reason is, and many of us do, that as you heat olive oil, it gives off a substance called acrylamides. And acrylamides have been shown to have the potential of causing cancer. Well, certainly we want the opposite by using our oils, and olive oil is a great salad oil. It's definitely can be used in different processes, but when you heat it, you run the chance of making these acrylamides. You also should be aware that olive oil is high in calories, so using a good amount of it could add to your caloric content every day. And another point about olive oil, which is of important interest, is that it can have oxidative damage and therefore can be rancid. And you can say, wait, when I buy olive oil, is it already rancid? Does it have this oxidative damage, the oxygen damaging it? Well, for a moment, just think about this. When you buy olive oil in a bottle and you look near the top, the oil doesn't go all the way to the top. There's always a small air pocket that's there, which means that already that olive oil, for however long time it's been on the shelf and bottled, is getting some oxidative damage. Now, then when you open that bottle and it clearly allows oxygen to go in as you pour, etc., now this particular oil is going rancid at a more rapid pace. The problem with us is that we don't taste rancidity very well unless it's severe, but small amounts of rancidity every single day also adds to problems like inflammation. So here's the tip I promised you, which I think will make all the difference. Let's say you buy a good organic olive oil, for that matter, any oil that you buy. The minute that you open that oil, please put it in the refrigerator. What you're saying, why? Because it stops that oxidation process. That's why we put our foods in the refrigerator. Now, a good olive oil will solidify, so when you take it out, you're going to have to wrap your hand around it. The warmth of your hand will make it pourable in 2 or 3 minutes. If you're in a hurry, just run it under some lukewarm water and you'll be able to pour it more quickly. And you should do that for all of your oils. By keeping it in the refrigerator, you stop the problem. Now, let's just say I don't want to keep it. I don't have room in my refrigerator. So what you could do, depending on the size of your container of the olive oil, you can get a good organic vitamin E capsule, open the capsule, squeeze the oil in, and for, a pint, you could put 1 400 IU unit in. And if it's more, you can calculate that dose, and that will also retard the process of it oxidizing. Pretty neat, huh? Keep yourself as well as your family safe. That's what this is all about. I'm Dr. Mitch, Chief Medical Officer for Hugh Light USA. Thank you so much for watching.